All right, here we go. So let's go ahead and finish this great lesson here. All right, I think I asked you to do these couple things here real quick, and now you can just check your work and see how good you are. Um, again, surface area of a cylinder, you should just know is 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. What? Oh yeah, sorry, thank you. All right, so now everyone should be able to tell me the surface area is just 2 pi. What's the radius? 6 squared plus 2 pi times 6 times 10. All right, so surface area, 72 pi plus, what is that, 120 pi. Surface area, I think, was 192 pi inches squared. Anybody else get that? Easy. Plug in numbers into formulas. All right. Now, for question number 6, those of you guys who were weak, all right, the bottom we said was a hexagon, correct? So surface area is equal to area of the base plus what? 1/2 perimeter times the slant height. That's it. Oh, yeah, you don't need mine. So now surface area equals 6 times 1/2 times 8 times 4 radical 3. Anybody got a problem with that? That's the area of the base. Why is that the area of the base? Tell me. It's a 30, 60, 90 triangle. Creates equilateral triangles. The base is 8. The height here, from here to here, right? That's the 30, 60, 90 triangle. So this is 4. So that is 4 radical 3. I think everybody should know that now. All the 30, 60, 90 should never be a problem. Anybody have any issues? What? How many triangles are there? You agree now, right? All right. 6 times, this is the area of the triangles, and there are 6 of them, plus 1/2. The perimeter is 48. Anybody got a problem with that? And the slant height was what? 20. So I would want you to say my surface area is, what is that? 96 radical 3 plus 480 inches squared. Anybody else get that? Yeah. And I want the exact answer. Is that right? The exact answer means we leave it just like this. All right, square root of 3 is the exact answer. If we want an approximation, we just plug it in and do square root of 3 on the calculator. Everybody good with that? I don't think that's that hard. Okay, now, number 7, we said was a what? Cone, all right, which is a pyramid. So again, I told you surface area is area of the base plus 1/2 perimeter times the slant height. And we already said the perimeter of a circle is the what? So because it's the circumference, the area of the base is pi r squared plus, remember, this is circumference. So if I replace that with 2 pi r, the 1/2 and the 2 cancel. So it's pi r L. That's how you know the surface area formula for a cone. So now again, exact answers. S, surface area is pi. What's the radius? 10 squared plus pi times 10. Now we need the slant height. But because we are brilliant, we know this is 5 times 2, right? And this is 5 times 5, right? So this is 5 square root what? No, 29. 5 radical 29. So 5 radical 29 goes there. So surface area is equal to 100 pi plus 50 pi radical 29. That's the exact answer in square feet. Good for you. Tell me. Pi. Tell me, Simon, did you answer your own question? Yeah, that's okay. All right, that's what I want. You're supposed to make the mistakes right now. All right, then again, only reason I'm saying exact answers because I'm trying to help you prepare for a test coming up for some of you. You have to understand square roots. All right. Anybody have any doubts about that? Come on, I want everyone to be good at that. What? A squared plus B squared equals C squared with 2 and 5. 2 squared plus 5 squared equals C squared. If you don't know it, I'll go again. You see what I'm saying, right? Because we're finding the hypotenuse. Thank you, William. Because remember, there is a shortcut when you're seeing they have a common factor. You with me? Right. So instead of doing 10 squared is 100, 25 squared is 625, 625 plus 100 is 725. Now I have to break down 725, and I just don't feel like doing that. You with me? Yeah. All right. So if you break it down starting with 5, all right, pulling the 5 out, the hypotenuse is going to be 5 times whatever the 2 and the 5 are. All right, that's another good review, guys. Go. Of what? What is the perimeter called on a circle, Sam? Okay, so what are you asking me? Simon just asked that question. Tell him, Simon. You see what I'm saying? Perfect. And again, that's why I'm showing you. It's awkward because you see perimeter as circumference. Now, can someone tell me why there's a 1/2 there? Why is there a 1/2? Yeah, normally they're what? They're triangles, right? Normally they're triangles. Is everybody with me on this? Right? A pyramid is constructed of triangles. All right. A prism is constructed with rectangles, right? All right. Hopefully you understand that. Everybody good? All right. So I think 8 is easy. So we're going to skip 8. You're going to go back and do 8 by yourself. I'm going to try to find something a little bit more difficult. All right. Let's do 15. First of all, that's called a what? Someone said it yesterday. Yeah, everybody should be able to say that's just a trapezoidal prism. All right. Does the formula change? Not a bit. Surface area is equal to 2 times the area of the base plus the perimeter times the height. All right. Now, people, here's where your skills come in. What is the formula for area of a trapezoid? Tell me. Yes, exactly. Now, normally what I say it is just the average of the bases times the height. Area of a trapezoid, average of the bases times the height. All right. If you want to say 1/2 h times b1 plus b2, I'm totally fine. All right. But I just learned it as the average of the bases times the height. So what is the average of the bases? 15. What's the height? 15 times 8 today is 120. Right? Someone asking me a problem on that? I want you to look and tell me what you think the two bases are of the trapezoid. What do you think? If you understand now, we don't we don't want to hear how you did it wrong. You understand the bases now, right? All right, plus the perimeter. What is the perimeter again? 49. And then times 12. Anybody have any issues with that? Does everybody agree it's simple, right? Everybody understand the usefulness of this formula just makes everything easy. So surface area is equal to, somebody, 828 what? Centimeters squared. Everybody happy with that? Yes, sir. I counted up the sides. 9 plus 20 plus 10 plus 10. That's the perimeter. That's it. All there was to it. Come on, somebody else. Anybody? All right, let's find another good problem. That one's easy. Okay, let's do 18. Okay, what's our formula? Surface area equals B plus what? 1/2. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, surface area. Someone who's brilliant, tell me what the area of the base would be. You don't need a calculator for that. 256. Now, how in the world did you get that so fast, smarty pants? Tell us, Davis. Right. So this guy right here is 8, right? So this side over here is what? 8. So that means the base square is what? 16. Come on, no daydreaming now. Let's get it done. Make sure you understand. I'm telling you, simple. Anybody have a question with area of the base being 256? All right, plus 1/2. What's the perimeter? Uh-oh, now the tough part. Slant height. 8 radical 2. Who doesn't know that? Everybody knows that, right? 8 radical 2. Final answer. Surface area is equal to 256 plus 256 radical 2 square feet. Yeah. Are you having trouble with 16 times 4? I believe it. I know. Yes. All right, thank you. Anybody else having issues? All right, let's have fun with 19. All right, here we go. 19, what do we got here? Surface area is equal to 2b plus perimeter times height. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's draw the height in here. So that's 2.5. And what's the other hypotenuse? Good, 4. So now I need the height. Now, so I want you to say, did you say radical 9.75? Yeah. So what I need everybody to do is convert 9.75 to a fraction. What is that? 39/4. That is correct. Now you take the square root of 39/4. Come on. Come on, look up. Now look, this is just helpful information. That's all. All right. Do you may have a problem with square root of 39/4? What? Math, enter. Are you asking me to convert 9.75 to a fraction? Math, enter, enter. You got it now, right? Also, if you hit the second and then you hit y equals, there's a, or I'm sorry, not second, but you have to hit alpha y equals, and then a fraction possibility comes up on your calculator. But if you're smart, we don't need that because we can just turn every decimal to a fraction now. You with me? All right. So now, what is the height technically? Someone tell me. Say it again. No. Radical 39 over 2. I want everybody to write that. Radical 39 over 2 is the height. Right? Is everybody comfortable with that? Radical 39 over 2. Who said no? Sam, what's the matter? Square root of 39 is square root of 39. What's square root of 4? What are you asking me? All right, so now 2 times the area of the base, 1/2. What's the base of the base? Yeah, what is it? 5. What's the height? Perfect. So we can just simplify that to 5 radical 39 over 2. Anybody got a problem with that? Plus, what is the perimeter now? Yeah, let's not have trouble adding 4 plus 4 plus 5, please. Oh, you got a calculator there. You got a calculator. And I doubt that. And then what's the height? 9.5. All right, so now somebody do 13 times 9.5 as a fraction. How much? 247 over 2. So now you're going to say the surface area is 5 radical 39 plus 247 all over 2, and that would be what? Yards squared. Anybody have any issues? Again, mostly the book or the response would be approximate, decimals, whatever. All right, we are double checking and verifying that you remember the things about radicals that you need to remember. All right, and that's why some of you are having trouble because you forgot the rules. Right, so instead of sitting there telling me you can't do it, why don't you ask me a question? Like Sam, I'll be happy to tell you what the square root of 4 is. I don't mind. What? What do you want? No. All right. Anybody have any issues with 19? Now, 21 we already did something same. All right. Is 24 the last one? Oh, because that's the hard one. You just want me to do all the hard work. All right, here we go. Now, is it possible to get an exact answer here? No, because we don't know. Well, wait a minute. They do give us everything. Right? They do give us everything. All right. I thought, I think I almost should have erased the 8.7 here. Right? So we got to figure it out. All right. Because most of the time we would be using trig to figure these things out. All right. But again, number 24 is way too easy for us because they gave us all the information. All right. So here we go. Just to make sure, surface area is equal to, all right, the area of the base. How many triangles are there? 5 times 1/2. What's the base of the triangle? I'm looking at it, seeing what? 8.7. The area of the base, or the base of the base is 8.7. everybody agree with that? Or the side of the pentagon is 8.7. Is everybody agreeing? And then the height of that is what? Is, to me, it looks like 6. Anybody else have that? Hey, anybody else having issues with the height of the triangle? Now remember, you can just draw it in, and there you have it. Yeah, we're talking about the base. Plus, and then we would do what? 1/2. The perimeter is, say it again, 8.7 times 5. And then the slant height. Slant height is what? 15. That's why this one was easy. All right, because we didn't have to do any trig work. All right. So again, now you can tell me surface area is 261/2. Anybody else agree with him? Well, is that correct?
456.75.
Brady, what in the world? Someone say it again.
465.75.
No, it's 456.
Did somebody say 456.75?
Yes, I did.
Well, that still wasn't even close.
No, but then you have that plus
456.75.
I'm writing it wrong. No,
All right.
Brady, listen. Mine right here.
Okay, now listen. Go through. Yeah, I can do them all actually. All right, but I have done enough, so I don't think there's anything difficult here. All right. Again, it's mostly just practicing and writing out the formulas and plugging the numbers in. All right, I'll have something special for you tomorrow. Trust me. Oh, yes. All right, you thought today was fun. Tomorrow is going to be a blast. All right, same thing. What I'll do is I'm just going to call it to my desk tomorrow to make sure all these are done. All right, all of them. All right, get to work. My advice for some of you guys who want to do well, if you're not writing down the formula, plug the numbers into the formula, and then you can let your calculator do the work. I'm okay with that. I don't want to just see all the answers written down. That's not helpful. All right, on the test, I keep telling everyone, oh, it's so easy, but when there aren't any formulas provided, it's a little bit more challenging. All right, so you're practicing right now, learning the formulas. That's what you're doing. If you forgot a formula, look it up. All right, the end.